I'm still blown away by that. We have a Daedalus plated seal armor. Plated armor thingy bomb. Sin of Failure, so that is Rage. Well, it's not. It's the Sweeper unit. It's the Rage Fell units. New Seraph. We have a Sentient with Sharpen. Should be a boring vanilla run. We take Pogbox, or we take Gorge. I think Gorge is probably better. Yeah, grab Spikes. Grab Spikes, easy game. Enemy units every floor still can be tough. Need to be able to keep Sentient alive, obviously. And Rejuves do an okay job of that. It's not the greatest. This might actually do a better job of helping keep us alive, just taking less damage to start with. I could have chumped with that as well. Save 3 health. That's probably the thing I do need to work on the most, is when there's small attack units, putting a health morsel at the front. Obviously doesn't work in this case because there's 5 of them. And potentially reason to 2 turns ago, instead of killing one here, kill one down there. Close. Very close. Perfect. Okay, so not an extra sharpen. Fine grass would be good. Steel enhancer's kind of meh. Fine grasp does that thing. It's the thing we kind of want to do. Take a space prism. For dog. You get a bad dog. It's got new Seraph. Or we could take good dog and just put something else behind it. So we just put health on good dog then and we don't roll multi. We have double gorge though, so maybe we can multi. What's the point? We're gonna multi 20? He does get much stronger though. double gorging. Okay, let's do that then. Ten armor is okay if we take a sharpen. Or use a sharpen, I should say. Oh, use a Vine Grasp before we get a sharpen. Since the healer doesn't restore armor. Kinda sucks. I can get 40 in. He's gonna be on 45. Oh, at least Space Prism Dog should be. Or Thingy Dog should be fine. Good. Spikes to worry about. Going to. No, let's just do that. Stuarts can wait. Seems weird to see old champs. Sometimes does. Feels good though to not have to worry about Plink. Hey Adam Sims, how you doing today? Fee, collaborators. You fell asleep? What, at work? In Malto, you get razor sharp for dog. Feels at home. You having? Are you working from home today? Not awful. Plus, it's generally a good card. More morsel production will be great. So Shadow Eater does the thing that Spike Sentient's already doing for us. So there's no point doing that. So does Shattered Shell. And so does Thorn Hollow. They all essentially do the same thing. So the question is... do we just do this with 3 sweepers and a boss killer? I wouldn't do it to Shadow Eater. I think Thorn Hollow is probably fine. If we go Sentient and Thorn Hollow, we just let Sentient slowly die down. wonder if you can do that and have no supporting units. Let's go spikes, and Gorge. Possibly. It means you can go large as well. Endless? Probably not. Plus 10 could be okay. But we don't go large then. I don't think we take multi either because you're not really feeding him morsels. It's just there for the spikes. Bit of health. You got Selma with you today? Nice. We just Wildwood Sap? Seems good. I guess what we want then is a nice big heal. We want big heals for our Sentient so we can just be like, here, have some full health again. And the rejuves for Thorny Boy and morsels go on the top floor. And that's how we're doing it. Capacity doesn't matter, and Daedalus, you're a jerk. There you go. So this is where it's a bit of a toss-up. But we definitely need to be getting, I think, this rolling more important. And if I thought I was going to be trying this, I definitely wouldn't have gone multi. So take some rest. I'd take a resto detonation. I think that could be good. I mean, they're all bad options. We don't need to do anything here. And doing anything, we can do something here. Actually, we can do this. That's probably the only good option. Maybe put that there. Sentient's gonna die, and we're kind of okay with that. Like that. Yeah. Everything's fine there. Huh. I mean, just gonna play that to get out of hand. We don't need it up there. This doesn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered buffing him for the damage shield and life steal anyway. This looks good. We desperately want to get rid of Stuarts. One, we don't have a space for them, and two, they get away. Hey, Steve, so how you doing, man? Ah, spreading spores. Is that a thing we want to do? It seems like that could be a thing. I would definitely wouldn't take multi on the dog now. But we deal. We don't need any of that. And I'm tempted to take energy. But I think just spreading spores down to 0 cost and take draw. Remove Stuarts. Does consume on spreading spores still add a copy to the discard? Yes. But you can only get that if it's Seraph the Diligent. So it'll only be if it's the first card you're playing. It'll consume it and put a copy of the card. And then when you get around to it again, you'll have the same option to either consume it as the first card or not consume it. Seems okay? No, it's pretty bad. What you want to do is play it second so it doesn't consume. If that's the path you're going down, it's going to be the highest value card in your deck. So drawing into 2 of them or even 3 of them is much better than drawing some other rubbish. So quite a common mistake a lot of people make. They're like, "Oh, I could just consume it, then I won't flood my hand with it." It's like, yeah, but if I'm drawing 6 cards and I draw 6 spreading spores, like that's good. That's really good. That's 12 regen and 12 spikes. Like that's a great turn. A double stack -1 used to be a really good play, except now it's costing 2 for a double stack, and that's not so good. Even before, when a double stack and a -1 made it cost 1, worst case scenario, you draw 6 cards and you can play 4 spreading spores. That's a really good turn. I'd have a look at it as if, and people be like, "Oh, you've just clogged up your hand with cards you can't play." Well, let's say we didn't draw 6 spreading spores. We drew 4 of them and 2 other cards. We're still going to play the 4 spreading spores that we would have played if we drew 6 of them because they're going to be better than the 2 other cards. Hey, Warmaster Khan, how you doing? And people have had some, I don't want to say decent, it's an insult to the word decent, arguments where they're like, "Oh, but what if you have this and this and that?" It's like, well, then you're going down too many plans. Like, you don't need 10 ways to win. Because often having 10 ways to win is that's potentially one way you're going to lose. Having 1 or 2 ways to win, or having, the best option is having a bunch of cards that all work together to have a win, with different sort of scaling that synergizes really well. That doesn't always happen, but you can usually get a couple of single synergy paths that work well, and if one of them accelerates faster than the other and you can focus in on it, it does really well. And Spreading Spores is one of the examples of like a single plan that can accelerate, and you know you can focus on it just because it's adding more cards to your discard pile, so you're going to see it again sooner. Why did they nerf Stackstone? They don't like fun or winning. I think they've been spending too much time talking to Megacrit on punishing players theory 101. Plus 10 on Mind Collapse or Umbra Assault's both really good. Obviously on Mind Collapse you can play it for 0, get a kill, get some more energy. And Umbra Assault makes morsels, which is part of the thing we're doing. I think Spreading Spores is going to take over on that strategy. I really wish I didn't put multi on Dog now. Lesson learnt, I guess.
Everyone, get in here! Pile on!
Ryan AVX, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. With the Breezy Brigade. How's Breezy? What are you currently playing, right? I just re-rolled and I can't... No, I didn't re-roll. Okay, good. I thought I re-rolled. Oh, that's right. I bought... Did I re-roll? I double stacked my Wildwood Sap, which is a good plan. Okay, so we desperately want to get a -1 on the Wildwood Sap. I want to get another -1 on the Spreading Spores. This is looking good. You're playing Alan Wake? I've got that in my library somewhere. It's one of those games... You know those games that you get because they're like go on some super duper Steam sale when you're paying tribute to Lord Gaben is in a bundle, and it just goes on the list of all those games that you picked up when you were paying tribute to Lord Gaben that you never played. I should play it? Yeah, that and like 300 other games. You know, like, can we take armor here? I think we can. Wasn't there a really bad sequel as well? I want to draw again, but I don't want to trigger that guy's stuff. Or maybe I don't care about his stuff. I'm guessing I don't. Let's go with don't care about his stuff. And I'm not going to do the Spreading Spores thing here. Oh, you're going to be playing it as well? Nice. Okay, good. Feed Dog an extra thing or give him an extra spike? Let's see what we get for Dog. Stupid Stuart. I could just dump Stuart. I think that might be a plan. Might help with a couple of the rotations. We still need to find a single big heal for Sentient. Oh, and Umbra Assault's bad here. Well, the armor thread thing is bad. Oh, and they're on the same row as well. Oh, I should have... yeah, I should have played the Rooted on the guy that was going to die. I kind of haphazardly threw it against this guy, and I'm going to get punished very hard. I think it would have been somewhat okay. Yeah. Because clearly he's dying. Let's throw that out. Instead we're going to take a... It's not too bad, but really shouldn't be taking this damage. Well, maybe not all. It probably takes 6. Yeah, I think it could take 6. We'll just go ahead and take another 6 just for the fun of it as well. Or a lot more than 6. Not too awful. I don't know. Half our hit points. Yeah, dog's gonna have to carry. Should be fine. Now we're only getting... Oh man. Not getting much lifesteal at all. Oh, it's just he's losing it from the thing. Oh, that's good. It's a team effort. Team's good enough. Now, if I could pay more attention and focus on the waves, we shouldn't have to leak so bad. Oh, that's a nice big heal. I don't want Wretch, Cave In, or Engine Upgrade. Awake's good too, but costs too much. We don't need any more from here. Health and Cavern's nice. Cavern, sure. So now we can play our extra units and get first turn going really nicely. Kind of okay chunking one of those on that guy. Hey Chromo. You're super pumped that Dig won the tournament games? Yeah, we got a new bracket starting today as well. No. Is my bot oh, you gotta put the command at the start of the line. Man, you made me think my bot was broken. Okay, so the one thing the spreading spores does do is it makes a dog not as good. But I'm okay with that. It kind of drowns out the dog path. Did Chromo die? Chromo? Chromo? Do we need to send help? Yeah, and we're happy for these to disappear too, because then the spreading spores take over. It's really turned into a spreading spores run. We're okay with that. Okay. I don't have any treaties. You ate all the last one. You get your treat? Treats. What's the treats? Sit, sit. Good girl. Yeah. Multi-strike into Thorns. crazies. Yeah, you go there. You go there. You go there. There, and we'll put that up, and that can wait for dog. Man, I kind of want to snipe that for the money because I'm greedy. But I'm also wondering, do I need to keep Sentient alive for the 20 spikes? We could draw the full heal next turn. Just draw the full heal next turn. And I can't place any more morsels. I can place one there. Yeah, we can raise a sharp that guy. That's probably a good play. I like that. It does save 10 health, so kind of worth. This is a tough choice here. We're only doing 40 damage though, so I think we need to move this guy forward instead of killing off one of these. And that's 40. Oh, that's exactly what we need, so that's fine. I think for the most part now we're just going to be... Man, we stalled on that long enough and have finally with Forever Flame, we don't have to get rid of the last two Stuarts if we don't find... I think we sharpen there is good. Because we usually have the spot for them and they play out, so we might focus on removing... I don't really want to remove Shade Splitters either because our morsel generation is not that great. Dude. Not Harpy's day. Meanwhile, dog chilling with, you know, effectively 7 turns of lifesteal. I mean, jackstrips. Like, are jackstrips doing anything for us? Jacks are always good. Yeah, but 25 gold's good too, right? Get rid of Shade. I've got 2 floors of spikes. And and that only works if the Shade Wings don't kill anything along the way. I mean, I like jackstrips too, but there's no point taking something that's useless. So the only thing that I could see jackstrips doing would be if we had Stygian, and we also got the 2 Frostbite scroll. It kills the Lightwing that Seraph places on the top. Hey, Methos. I take the money. Wildwood Custodian. Okay. It's like an additional insurance in case Spiker dies. Nah, that doesn't sound very good. I need both Spikers to die. I still think we get rid of Stuart though, right? Maybe it's the Sharpens. I mean, I've played them, but only because they've been there. They don't feel very good. Turns out today's tournament of game matchups, 2 really good games. Incant, okay. Incant or Incan? You go there. And you go there. You definitely go there. You don't get played. Yes, game for 99 cents does sound like good deal. Incant, that's fine. Oh, I can't play you there. I need a Space Prism. Means I don't want to play this. What do I get out of it? I get an extra 2 spikes, so he gets too much. Okay, split it. My dude! Oh, you jerkhole! Hellborn Harvest. I mean, I can get morsels. It's going to cost me a weight of contrition, though. Okay. The problem on this rooted is we keep a heavy around for like ever, and it's bad. Yeah, I can play some morsel. The other thing though is that if I leave him up, the next one's going to get one. And am I worried about the 6 damage? Probably not. I could also go for 4 morsels though. Well, I can. If I do that there, I can't play the. No, I can play the rooted on top, but that's bad. I guess it comes down to what morsel we get, right? Feeding an energy morsel to this guy doesn't do anything. Well, that's really good. Let's just get that out of the deck. And not play the rooted. I know. It's gonna make my other spells cost more. Oh man, morsels. Well, I mean, what else was I gonna do with them? Give them to that guy. My morsels. Okay, so we kill the front guy, which is good. And that's about it. So we're killing him in 1 hit. So I think just getting some more spikes up on the back guy might be good. And some Thorn Chandlers would have been really good. Also, not taking 40 damage on that other fight could have been good. Okay, hey. Oh, this actually works this time. Okay. So we can keep this guy here, one-shot him. He'll be on 50, 48. Okay, we can get that guy as well. We get a health morsel. Sure. So I do want to play this. Yeah, nice. guess with no one behind the behind this guy, in the Relentless phase, the multi-strike and the fangs are effectively doing the same stuff. So if I didn't give him multi-strike, we'd still get the same amount of damage because I think, yeah. We'd be doing 50 over twice as many turns instead of half as many. Yeah, it's fine. Seems really low. Yeah, it's if he's not tanking for something else. With the slight difference that if you didn't have multi-strike, you could have more health, and then you might get an extra turn out of the single attack. He's going to be very close. So I'm looking at whether the... because that counts as a heal. Gives us a little bit more spikes. But that's all. Does the extra rejuve is probably worth more. That goes there. He'll only use one life steal. I think also if you've got Frost banked up, you definitely want you want more turns. Ooh. So as much as I want mitosis, I think one of the issues could be, like, are we going to have morsels on that turn? Hey Solid, how you doing? I like mitosis. I think I'm still happy with draw. Extra damage spike seems pretty good. I think that kind of tells us where we're going now. No. So whether we fully make use of Firestone housing, I don't don't know. Like, only if we go to Merchant of Steel, and only if we put something on... And what do we actually be looking to put on either of the things? Not much, really, so it's probably not doing it. Then it comes down to if we want to start with a morsel miner on each floor, which isn't bad. It's 2 lifesteal for dog. It's extra 5 health, 5 attack for plant. Both plants. Comes an extra 10 attack for dog as well, straight away. Because of the multi. Or it could be at nothing. And save for like stuff to do here. What are we doing at the Merchant of Magic? Probably nothing. And then we're probably just duping the wildfire, the wildwood sap anyway. Alright. And I don't think we'll be taking this trial. Like, enemies on all floors bad. 20 armor. Next to irrelevant. Shadewings are only hitting once. There's only one floor that really matters for this. That's the one with the gilded wing in it. Or the one with the gilded wing in the middle of it. So we do want to sort of split our rejuve a little bit here. Just because like we are going to be taking 50. So this is the floor. We need to move this guy forward. We have like ultimate greed. Extra damage spikes is good though. Like it's doing a thing. That's great. Taking 10 from that guy, which is... you know. Wait, I suppose to mitosis with one. Panz. Turn brain on. Could have, yeah, I would have mitosis the 5/5. It wouldn't have mattered this fight, but it might have mattered in... It's an extra 20 damage we miss out on future floors. Minor brain fart on energy management. Which is, it's costing me 20 health. Oh, 10 health. Like, that would have killed that guy. And this guy. Like, that's a pretty punishing mistake. Do I want to put Stuart? No. think we've caught up on this one though, so it only cost us 10 health. No, oh, hang on, we can fix it though. Yeah, we can fix that. Oh, this is another one. We need to hopefully get to pull that guy forward. Otherwise that could be an issue. Oh, we can... 2 waves remain, so it means the next wave is... Does that mean the next wave? When it says 2 remain, I think the last wave is the boss. So for this one... Yeah, so the next one's the respite. So we can just hold on to that guy. And he can get spiked again by our 84 damage. That seems good. So I took 10 damage from it. Pretty bad. Had a couple today. Okay, play the mitosis this time, Panz. Kill off my own dude to play mitosis. Nah. Get a good one for... well, hang on. Play the mitosis, Panz. Now I don't know if I want to. I could have also... Oh man, I can read the comments already. You should have done this on this turn against this enemy. It would have been better. We're going to be ramping him up no matter what, but I would prefer to get better quality morsels. I should have killed all the enemies and not died. Oh, see, no one leaves those comments because I don't post those runs on YouTube. Hey, Renner Skyman, how you doing? So you're getting more spikes, 84. What's that spikes getting up to? 16. So we've got 42 spikes versus 16 spikes, although this guy's got a lot of rejuve. So I wonder if he gets up to more spikes. We'll find out. Why would I do that to myself? Because I only get like 2 comments a day. And some of it's actually really useful feedback. Some. Switching his spikes. So he will get higher spikes than Sentient. That's a really good card for Sentient. We're going that way anyway. Yep. Or are we? Yep. We can make that cheaper. Don't care for that. That could be good. That's not going to be good. That's a maybe, but I doubt it. But it's a maybe. Alright, let's just get rid of Stuart's because they did get in the way. Was there anything else that got in the way? Ensnare kind of gets in the way. Doesn't feel like it's doing what I wanted to do. Although I think it'd do what it... I think now at level 3 spikes it was better. It was bad at the first part of the game. Usually 0 cost Stuarts you can just hold on to and play them. But I want to make sure I have a really strong start. That's one focus growth is okay. That's probably better. Mind Collapse does feel kind of bad. There we go. That fixes that. I guess maybe. I don't know. I think I'm kind of feeling okay with all that stuff. We buy something useless. Chain of Gems might do something. It doesn't really though. Like what? We don't want to protect. We don't want to chump for a Thorn because then they don't get spiked, and we don't want to chump for Dog unless he doesn't have any. Maybe, but he's got lifesteal. I kind of want to purge then, but I like the cards. Shade Splitter does the least, but we don't really have that much morsel generation, so I kind of want it. Vine Grasp go. Vine Grasp would probably go. It's a big maybe. We can only get rid of 2. Can't quite afford a 3rd. Maybe one of the baby restores. Let's do that. Let's get rid of Vine Grasp. One of these guys. And we have Seraph of Jerk, so... Well, okay. We have Seraph of Jerk. Maybe that was a reason to buy Chain of Gems for Dog. Because Seraph gonna jerk. Nice opening hand though. He put the melee weakness on the morsel. Nice work, idiot. Yeah, Chain of Gems would have been good here. Well, I wouldn't have done anything because I've got lifesteal. That melee whack though. Do we just want to get rid of it? I think we just want to burn through these now. I mean, I'm definitely using that. One of my mitosis. So it comes down to whether I razor sharp or consume that. Get the razor sharp. Okay. Having a 10 health minion's good on the melee weakness, because if he does put it on me again, it's the lowest damage we're going to take. Plus he takes a lot of spike damage. I could have also held on to one of these maybe, but no, then we have two on that floor next turn. I'm just going to not make him angry, because I don't want to make him angry. To rally here, or not rally, incant for him. I need one spreading spores, just to knock 2 health off that guy. Which also kills that guy because we've got double spike damage. So that's nice. Which means we can hit that here. Since we're going to full heal there. Morsel there. Yeah, morsels don't count for rally. So that's helpful. Now this is fine because we'll kill that guy there. Let's hold on to that guy. I don't want to buff him, so we can just put a little bit of stuff here. That's okay. Spread it around, share the love. The game is hard, Gru. How hard can it be, Panz? You win a lot. Yeah, that's okay. My hand is full. First things first, let's... yeah. Give him a buff. Let's see what we get from here. No, I don't think we need to give him a buff. Yeah, let's just let that one die. Ooh, they're nice ones. So I guess it comes down to, do we buff him? I don't... Well, 2 regen is worth more than 1 damage, right? One regen worth more than 1 damage? No. Although it does let an extra turn of spikes tick up, so it probably does net positive. But then does it really matter? And our boy's got 50 stacks of lifesteal. Is multi-strike efficient with lifesteal? Generally, no. But it can be neutral. So if you're not tanking for anything, in that situation where we're on the top floor, we're not tanking for anything, and there's no frost on Seraph, it's neutral. Okay. If you have, if you've got some spikes somehow, you lose a little bit of damage. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. However, you could have put a different thing on there. So you could have put a plus 25 health, which would give you close to an extra turn. or you could have put damage. You could put extra 10. You could have put a plus 10 attack, which would then, depending on how many stacks of lifesteal, is an extra 10 times that in damage. Depends on the damage of your unit and their unit. No, because I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's unlikely you would be doing less damage than what they are doing, because your start is 20, and unless you've ramped, and Seraph is 30, except for that Seraph the Patient, which starts at 20 and ramps up depending what you do. So it's more likely that you'll be out damaging Seraph, so the lifesteal would keep you full heal. Does help though with extra damage during the waves. Hey Valkyrie, how you doing?